Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Upon the hearing of my voice today, we have so much to give God thanks for. So many people went to bed last night with the dreams and aspiration of getting up this morning and are not numbered among the living. So whatever your situation, whatever your circumstances might be, as long as you're alive, you have much to give God thanks for. Don't forget you can join our WhatsApp group at 876-892-2079. That's 876-892-2079. That's where we put exclusive videos, exclusive pictures, and we have our own separate discussion over there. Now this morning, it's terror again. The police are reporting that 9 persons were shot, 3 fatally, at a football game in Spring Village, St. Catherine. Now, immediately when I heard football match, Spring Village, my sole attention was focused on Jamaica Broilers. Now, when the police report came out and said Jamaica Broilers, then I had an idea what it was like. Now, in this morning's Gleaner, the police is reporting that one of the victims of Sunday's afternoon shooting in Spring Village in St. Catherine was targeted in a relation to a missing gun. 3 people, Tamara Ebanks, Jerome Squire, and a man identified only as Corey, were killed at a 6-a-side football competition at the Best Dress Chicken Sports Field. Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of crime, Fitz Bailey, confirmed that about 4:45 p.m., a Toyota Mark X and a Nissan Tiida drove up, and a man alighted from one of the vehicles. He brandished a gun and fired several shots, hitting 9 spectators at the game. The target was Squire. From what our investigation revealed, he was being targeted for a missing gun, says DCP Bailey. The 6 injured were rushed to hospital where they were admitted in serious condition. It is understood that the 3 deceased persons were employed to the Jamaica Broilers Group. In a statement on Sunday, the Jamaica Broilers Group said it was shocked and extremely saddened by the shooting that took place in the vicinity of a sports field. Our condolences goes out to the families who have lost their loved ones. Now, when you hear stories of this, sometimes companies like Jamaica Broilers, JPS, these companies sometimes put on 6-a-side football to blend with the community, to assist with the community, to bring unity to the community. But one thing they never bargained for was a missing firearm. And when you're in the world of gunman, a gunman world, it is easier you die before losing a gun. It is easier you lose your life rather than lose a gun. Because these criminals in gunman world, they can't do without their weapon. And 99% of the time, depending on who you are, you will be killed for the missing firearm. If you're a top man in the gang or a top man in the group, then you stand a chance of escaping without being killed. But we all know in the criminal circles, it's like today for you, tomorrow for me. Now, Squire was the main target. And these criminals, can you imagine how brazen these criminals are? That is why I am in total support of what Dr. Horace Chang says about gunmen who confront police. You can't expect the police to act in a particular way when they are attacked by criminals. And as I said, there's this lobby group, Indicom and Jamaican for Justice, talking crap. Police must defend themselves and the citizens of Jamaica. The minute a man brandish a firearm, your life is in danger. You have to take him out. Now look at this scenario. A football game, 6-a-side football, where a lot of people might be there, and a criminal shows up to shoot someone for a missing gun. And in the when the smoke cleared, 9 persons were killed, and the target was 1 person. 9 persons were shot, rather, and the target was 1 person. 1 person was the target, but 9 persons were shot. 3 fatally. How can we not have laws to get rid of these criminals? 9 persons. God, he knows some of these 9 have no idea who Squire was. These are some of the dangers Jamaicans face these days. You'll be standing up with a so-called friend, or you'll be standing up with a community member, not knowing what they are involved in. Criminals show up to take that person's life. The minute you're beside that person, your life is in jeopardy. If you are not killed at the same time, you might be targeted later on because persons feel you are a witness. How can we continue like this? Something has to be done. Now, Jamaica Broilers sports field might be closed, and there might be no other games, no other sporting event that Jamaica Broilers will allow to be taking place on their field again. Now the community suffers, all because of indiscriminate criminals. But at some point, somebody somewhere knew who the killer or the killers were. And I expect the police to work hard to find out who these killers are. And no doubt, big corporate company like Jamaica Broilers, I know they should put up some form of reward to grab these hoodlums. Let's get them and flush them out of our communities. The final bit of news we want to talk about is that a record producer was shot and killed by unknown assailants in Shootersville on Saturday. He has been identified as 26-year-old Andre Gordon, otherwise called Jair, of Hope Boulevard in Hope Pastures, Kingston 6. The Ellison Road police say about 7:35, Gordon went to visit a friend, and upon reaching Shootersville, he was pounced upon and shot several times. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now, I don't know who Andre Gordon is. They call him Jair. Now, but the only thing I can say, and I hope no one will take this in a bad way. These days, our musicians have been entangled in badness, entangled in gangsterism. I don't know if Jair was one. I don't know if Andre Gordon was one of those type of persons who was wrapped around the badness and it caught up on him. But our hearts are beginning to be less saddened when we see situations like this, because history have been showing itself recently where these record producers, musicians, DJs are wrapped and tied up in the badness. So when you see things like this, sometimes you'll be like, okay, their cronies came upon them. But one thing of concern is to me, based on what I read, is that Gordon went to visit a friend, and upon reaching Shootersville, was pounced upon. That friend should be under investigation based on what I read. That doesn't mean the friend is guilty. But immediately, the fact that he's going to visit a friend and he's cut down in the midst of going to the friend, something seems awry right here. But the police are the persons who are enshrined with doing their investigation. And we hope they will do their investigation and find out who the culprits are. But another life lost. Over 1,000 Jamaicans' lives lost. And we haven't even reached the end of the year. Laws, I can't wait for the laws to be in place. 15 years for an illegal firearm. I think the government should add 10 more to that. We have to let people understand the magnitude of their crime. We have to let people understand that you're just not going to kill someone and get away like that. We have to let people understand that when you kill people, there's repercussions. We don't want criminals to be killing criminals. We want the police to do their due diligence and do their work. But, hey, we got to wake up and smell the coffee. Jamaica is riddled with gangsterism. And they're portraying that culture right now. And a lot of our youngsters are being killed. A lot of children will be growing up shortly. No father, no mother. The killing is on the rise, and we have to stop it. Horace Chang not doing 100% in terms of being the security minister, but he still has time to correct it. But I endorse your point, my friend. I endorse it. No criminal should pull a gun at a police and still be alive. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. So as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one, look out for the children, and most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.